All right, hello everyone. Welcome live here to HG Sports Desk. So I believe this is our first live stream of the rebranding, possibly. Obviously, it's time for some Kentucky playoffs. That's exciting. I don't know about you all. Probably need to get the link shared out first that I'm streaming. We'll see. But yeah, big news, So obviously, clap up to all the teams who are finished with good records in the season. Also, let's give a clap out to Danville's turnaround this year, going 8-2 when they went combined probably 0-20 the last two seasons before. So clap it up to them. A lot of nice things to say around there. So yeah, that's things going on in the state. College football has been a lot crazy too. Let's make sure there's my mic. Yeah, can y'all hear me? Let me check how my audio is. But yeah. Okay, yeah, the audio seems good. Right? Okay. But yeah, a lot of things have happened. What I'm most curious about though is these 5A playoffs. I don't know about you all. Because you got Owensboro. I mean, you got a lot of contenders. Owensboro, Woodford County, Atherton, Scott County, sort of. I think they kind of fell off a little these last few games combined, It's just not been the best showing. That's what I'd like to say about that. So again, let's look as I'm making these brackets. The 6A bracket now when I refer to district, I refer to obviously there's 4 teams in each district, then the winning team is the district hosts or has their little 4 teams they'll play. They'll play the cross district, whatever. So I've heard these districts. I've heard of St. X district or Bowling Green district, etc. So here the Paducah, McCracken district. They got McCracken County. McCracken County losing their last game was kind of ticked me off. That's a game they should not have dropped there. Yo, that boy Matt. Yo, what up? Yeah, I mean McCracken County should not have dropped their last game of the season. I was actually kind of high on them going in these playoffs, not to make any run of some sort, but to win but to possibly make a little noise in their area. Obviously, it was not going to take them seriously to win the state, but it was just not what I expected them to lose to Graves County, 41-27. Just not something I expected out of them, especially a team that was on a 3-winning game streak. So yeah, that's one thing about 6A. A little disappointing, like I said, by McCracken County. Let's look at these RPI data right now. So obviously, it is playoffs this week. My final rankings I should probably show y'all. So let's pull that up. Let's see. Y'all have any questions? Feel free to ask. Let's see. I'll put my final rankings, guys. So be a second. Week 12, I believe. Yeah, week 12. Yeah, let me pull it up. If Nathan, you're watching, how's Louisiana been in high school football? How's your school been? Or Nathan CFP? All right, yeah, it's been a while. Let's see. Let's see. How do I add a screen? Share screen. So a little look here at the, let's zoom in here. Ooh. Oh, did y'all lose? Well, anyways, so here we got Trinity number 1, obviously, leading in my final rankings of the season, or the regular season. We got South Warren number 2, that's South Warren. No one's been close to them. Offensively, I like the South Warren team. I don't have much else to say. But Brandon Smith, obviously, Chuck Smith's son. So you got the legacy right there. Oh, ouch. This South Warren team just got a good one over a Logan County team, 49-14. A Logan County team who was looking pretty strong with their only loss to Tillman before the game by only 7. I was honestly shocked. It was that they beat them that bad. This South Warren team defensively, they had a good showing too. Their offense, realistically, they could pose a threat for Trinity, I believe. It'll come down to though is if their offense could get halted by a Trinity defense who's able to slow down the game. Could be their issue though. Stats wise, South Warren, they are more of a rush. No, they actually like to pass it more. Yeah. With almost 2,000 passing yards for this season. So that's one thing to think about them. Who do I think will win the SEC? Probably Alabama. They're looking very strong. I say that, though, because here's the thing. If it's Georgia, Alabama, Georgia can't beat Bama. I don't take Texas seriously. I know they beat Vandy, but I would have to say Alabama right now would be my pick. I know that Florida State loss hurts them, but they've just looked strong. But anyway, so yeah, the SEC, but it's just a gauntlet. I like what's his name? Caden York, South Warren's quarterback. He's been very accurate, I believe. Has he thrown an interception? I don't know. Wait, no, Caden York's the running back. That's stupid me. No, Camden Page is the quarterback, and I believe he's only. Let me look at the stats actually. He's only thrown 4 interceptions, but it's not horrible. He's 4 interceptions for 18 touchdowns, so not horrible, I will say. But here we got third. We got Boyle County. I know I'm a Boyle County fan, but look here, I have Boyle County at 3, so don't give me on the Boyle bias here. This Boyle County team's lost to Lexington Catholic. Looks bad in this grand scheme of things. If it wasn't for that, they'd probably be higher. You're probably right over Christian County, Louisville. Well, Boyle County has wins against Highlands and then St. X, number 1. And now Frederick Douglass win looks even better. But that win against Frederick Douglass looks very good. This Boyle County team has 3 top 10 wins, according to my rankings, obviously. They've looked strong this year. Defensively, this is probably one of the best defenses in the state. The amount of stops they've had is ridiculous. Offensively, I wouldn't say they're as strong. They got a sophomore, Jet Raleigh, starting at quarterback. They have the top tight end in the state, which it takes multiple guys to tackle this guy at every game I've seen. At the Frederick Douglass game was at, actually went to that game. It was a tight one. Frederick Douglass just couldn't. Boyle fumbling. Boyle's issue is their turnovers. That fumble really let Frederick Douglass have a drive. But props to, Frederick Douglass, quarterback's sophomore, only so much he could do in accuracy. Frederick Douglass almost they had 2 tries to really tie the game up. My only thing is with the coaching call. to try to go for two to take the game to a two score game, which I can see that, but it was a little risky by Boyle, which allowed it to be so close. But anyways, it's been a great season for Boyle County. 1 loss is not horrible. Number 4, we got Christian Academy Louisville. Not much to say here. They blow everyone out of the water here. They'll win 3A. I mean, now what else do you want me to talk about on that? Now, here's an interesting one, Highlands in 4A. So let's go ahead and actually take a look at some of the brackets. So over here in the Paducah district, or Paducah-Tillman, yeah. Over here we got Taylor County and Paducah-Tillman. Oops, no, we're not going there. Right here, obviously, I mean, right here, what do you expect? Taylor County kind of fell off. Now, I know this is RPI rank on the left. I'm a little disappointed, Taylor County. Bonjour. Why do I keep on switching? Yeah, like I said, I was a little disappointed Taylor County's finished. They were about like 7-0, and then they lost the last 3 of their games. They lost to LaRue County. I believe they lose to – who else do they lose to? I think Bardstown. No. They dropped the last few of their games. They should not have. I see. Yeah, they dropped the last few of their games, and they just should not have. Yeah, they lost to John Hardin over there. Marion County, which at 30-14, that's a bad loss, Taylor County. Then LaRue County, 8-9, which LaRue County's been decent this year. They're a mediocre team at 3A. It's just a team you don't want to be losing to when LaRue County's 5-5. And Taylor County looks strong this year, but then all of a sudden, they drop all their games. So I don't see them posing any threat to Tillman. Franklin Simpson, I believe they played Tillman already and they lost. Let me double, yeah, because Franklin Simpson, Logan County, Paducah are in the same district, I believe. Yeah, Tillman beat them by 21. So yeah, Tillman should win this district here. I don't see I think Franklin Simpson will get the win over John Hardin, but I don't see Franklin Simpson posing much of a threat to Tillman here. Now, next up, let's look here. We got we got the Elizabethtown district. Be honest, I don't see Elizabethtown win this. Who do you think the best team in the ACC is? I mean, it's hard to say now with Miami losing. I mean, I know Virginia beat Louisville, right? Am I making things up there? I haven't cared about the ACC as much. The ACC is a mess right now. I mean, I don't know why Miami can't just simply win against SMU. I mean, right now, Virginia is the top. Georgia Tech, I don't take seriously. We obviously saw why. I don't know how is Miami 2-2 in ACC play? That's crazy. Yeah, they should. I mean, last year they snuck in too, actually, I believe. Yeah. Okay, Virginia beat Louisville, okay. But they've had a lot of close games, Virginia. I just don't see them winning, honestly. I hate to say this, but I think Louisville could do it. But the thing is Miami could easily – Miami's now at 2 losses really hurts their chance to win the ACC. But if Miami would just stop – or Carson Beck would just stop throwing picks, they would win this conference in a heartbeat. I mean, it's just they have the talent there. They just can't stop throwing interceptions. That's what's selling their every game. Yeah, Virginia won't – no, not Virginia. Miami won't stop throwing interceptions. That's the thing about that. Is when your quarterback, Carson Beck, won't stop throwing picks, how are you supposed to – how many picks has he thrown this year already? It's bad. I mean, let's look here. Isn't SMU at 2 losses already? Yeah, look. I don't know. I don't view SMU seriously. I mean, they got it last year. I know they're quarterback's pretty. Is he a junior now? He's pretty young, but he's good. Sorry, Carson Beck picks. No way, he's not throwing a lot. He's throwing a lot of. Well, Tulane was in that conversation. Sorry there, but then they got whooped by UTSA, and did we not see his the QBR? That guy, UTSA's quarterback, it was like he went like 31 for 33. You can't be making that crap up. What was ridiculous? Okay, Carson Beck's 14 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Yeah, not shocking. The honest, North Texas, I feel like is a team no one's talking about. Yeah, Memphis is one too. Who am I trying to think are other contenders right now? Yeah, Memphis definitely won. Again, North Texas, I don't think they're getting enough praise right now, honestly. Yeah, Navy is, but I don't see him as a playoff. They won't. The playoff committee's not going to do. Yeah, who's North Texas lost? 3-1. Who is it? North Texas only lost to South Florida by a lot. I was going to say South Florida, but then they lost. Yeah, North Texas. I like. They have all the fast receivers always. Definitely. I guess let's look in the. Well, according to ESPN, let's look at it. I'll look who they have as the top percentage. Let's see. According to making the playoffs right now, the ESPN guys, the top. Let's see. So Indiana has a 99% chance to make it. Okay. Ohio State. Here, I'll show this. Let me pull it up on here. Oh, wow. Welcome here if you're joining us. HE Sports Desk Talk Show. We're talking about just some high school football or college football. Kind of flows as the chat will talk, Let's look. We're now looking at chance for each. Let's look. Football. What's the All-State Playoff Predictor saying? Last update October 26th. Well, that's outdated. Indiana. Let's see. See this thing. Look at their schedule. Indiana don't play no one. Like I think they should make the playoffs, but Alabama should be ranked ahead of these. Alabama is better than okay. Okay. Okay, to make the playoffs, let's look. I have an idea for ranking. Could do NAIA schools, Kentucky. We have a good amount. I know we have like Campbellsville, right? Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see. Indiana 99, Ohio State. Okay, here's our top: North Texas right now, then James Madison, then South Florida. Louisville at 21.2% chance to make the playoffs. USC at 17%. Miami's dropped to a 14% chance. That's crazy. Wow, they really sold there. That's that's crazy to me. That's gotten that bad. Oh, this is supposed to be the year too. I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's just ridiculous though. How do you sell that? It's that kind of stuff there, Miami. The program will never truly come back. I feel like. And maybe I'm just being a hater right now, but that's just what I think. And Kennesaw State national champion, maybe my like dynasty. I mean, they're doing really good for their second year in the FBS. What's their chance to make the playoff? 0.6 or 0.6, huh? Hey, it's better than what Kentucky's is probably. 0. Where were we? Yes. So looking through these, who do we have? I mean, like realistically here, guys, we're gonna have a. Are these RPIs up? Yeah, these RPIs are updated. I need to put Harrison County's in. I'm too lazy there. I was trying to make myself make logos by not putting RPIs for teams that I haven't made logos for. So that's why it's like that. Chat. Why did I say chat? That's so cringy. Any thoughts on FIU beating WKU? They beat. Oh my gosh. How did Western Kentucky lose to them? Western Kentucky is disappointing every year. I feel like they make the playoffs one year, but no. No, they won't because they suck. Now about Kentucky beating Auburn. Clap it up to them. That's a little nice golf clap. I mean, that's a pretty impressive win for Kentucky going to Jordan Hare Stadium. I mean, not to say it because I'm a Kentucky fan. But that was the first SEC win since last year against Ole Miss, which is crazy. Now, hear me out, guys. I think Kentucky could beat Florida. I know Florida looked good against the Bulldogs, but Group of 5 school. But here's the thing about this next game is I believe he'll break the curse of losing at home to SEC games. Is the last game, which I was at there actually, Kentucky won an SEC, was in 2023. That game was we beat the crap out of Florida. So hear me out. We could break the curse by being the team we last beat. If Kentucky does, I do believe that they could start to get some momentum. I mean, realistically, this defense is not bad, and Cutter Boley is getting better every game. Yeah, Cutter Boley credits Kentucky's defense beating off. Yeah, Kentucky's defense really is good. I know the Tennessee game, Tennessee just outplayed us there. It was just hard. That's just a fast-paced offense Tennessee does. But so if Kentucky beats Florida, they're now sitting at 4-5. Then you get Tennessee Tech 5-5. You just got to beat Vandy or Louisville, which are both top 15 teams. But hey, we beat Louisville a few years ago when they were number 10. I think Kentucky could either. Now, both are on the road, which scares me. But we did beat Louisville on the road too. Good golly, chat. Nah. I mean, if he's helping you all, what is he? What's his age? What is he like? I don't know. He should be out. But like, is he like Diego Pavio? But like, so we're basically, let me look. How old is he? How old is Miller Ross? He's 23. How old is Diego Pavio? Diego Pavio is 24. Geez, they're playing the Unks. So Diego Pavio is 24, and then Miller Ross. So basically, Kentucky has played the last 2 games against the Unks. Here's the thing about these how Vanderbilt plays their game, I feel like, is they love to control possession of the ball, which is kind of something Kentucky likes to do. So that'll be interesting how that plays out. I'm not as informed about how they run their offense as much, really, to be honest with you, this year. I do know they play ACC ball, but last year they just beat the crap out of us. Yeah, the Unks. I mean, Vanderbilt. Could we beat Vanderbilt? Kentucky? That's just a tough one right there, I have to say. I wonder what ESPN has. Let's see what the ESPN Nerds analytics say. Let's see the chance to beat Florida right now. 41.2% chance. I see that. Yeah, that doesn't seem wrong to me. Vanderbilt, 60% chance. I'd say it's more of a 20. Now we're about to beat Louisville. 30%. I see that too. I will say, what does Louisville like to do in their games? Let's look. I like that possession.
When the season demands more, you can
add. What the heck? I know. Yeah, that's funny you say that because I knew. Well, I actually said it. I told my mom right after that game. I said Hugh Freeze is definitely getting fired now, which I was right. Oh, would you look at that, Nathan CFP? Look whose coach that is. That's look at that, John Summerall. I'm just trolling. Yeah. Oh, John. Yeah, Auburn's
the drive into fall event starts now with zero.
Bad. Okay, I was not shocked he got fired. I said he should have been. So let's look at the ESPN article. The top jobs open right now, according to ESPN, LSU. I agree with that one right there. Penn State over Florida? No, I would say Florida. But I can guess. I can see why. Is Auburn going to be fourth? Huh. That's crazy. I mean, SEC coaches have gotten fired. Because John Summerall's really good. Let's see. He has SEC roots, too. Oklahoma State. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I can't believe Mike Gundy got fired, though. He was such a legend. He really did good things to that program, though. Virginia Tech. Okay, who are they over, though? Over Arkansas? Heck no. Stanford, they fired him. I realize they fired their coach. Jeez. UCLA. I feel like UCLA's above Stanford, but that's just me. Was there no more? I thought there's it said Power 4 because I was like, there has to be more. Interesting. That's an interesting thing they have there. I'll say the AP nerds put their rankings. Number 25, you got Cincinnati. 24, Washington. Interesting. They're 6-2 now. Cincinnati got demolished. I don't know why they're in the rankings, honestly. Why is LSU receiving votes still? What the heck? These nerds. 23 Tennessee. Yeah, they kind of dropped that. That's kind of harsh though, to be honest. Dropping them 9 spots. Memphis up. Tennessee is better than Memphis. What are we doing? Okay. Michigan. USC. Mizzou. Who they play? Missouri's not bad. I put them in the 22-25 zone. I'd say USC's had a better season than Missouri. Miami drops 18 Gs. Utah, kind of low. Who are their losses? They check. Texas Tech and BYU, both top 10 teams, I believe. We'll see. Georgia Tech. Why are they ranked here? Genuinely tell me who they beat. No one. The Diego Pavio's Unk team goes to 15. Yeah, I mean they kind of deserve that. Not gonna lie. And then we got Louisville. Yeah, I don't say Louisville. In Kentucky, we say Louisville. So annoying how ESPN does that. Everyone mocks it. 13 is Texas. I don't know how I feel about this one. I know they look good, but why they go up 7 spots? I'd say Louisville's a better team than Texas. Virginia at 12. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that one. I just need to see Virginia beat someone. I know they beat Louisville, but I don't know. Oklahoma at 11. We'll see how that goes. At number 10, Notre Dame. I hate Notre Dame. Number 9, Texas. Number 8, BYU. 7, Ole Miss. Why is Oregon number 6? Who have they played? Please, just the Lord of everything. Could someone explain to me that? I want to know why. Like, tell me why. Why? Why is Florida? Or no, why is Oregon that ranked high? I really want to know because I don't think they've really beaten anyone. They beat Penn State, who's now sucks. Yeah, that's just weird to me, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, Oregon played against Penn State, who's now like 4, who ended up firing their head coach. Aren't they like 3-5 now? It's just weird to me. Because I don't know why we Yeah, but the AP nerds don't realize Penn State. Do the AP nerds live in their own world where they don't realize James Franklin got fired at Penn State? Like, I'm convinced that, honestly. Yeah, but the AP nerds don't realize Penn State. Do the AP nerds live in their own world where they don't realize James Franklin got fired at Penn State? Like, that is what I'm convinced, to be honest, is that they don't realize that happened. It's a sad world we live in where the AP nerds don't know what they're talking about. Enough on that rant. We'll be taking a little break here. We'll be back in a few minutes, actually. So, yeah. Y'all can then enjoy where is it? We'll be back. We'll be back soon. Alrighty, welcome back to HE Sports Desk Show. Yeah. No, I've been Lex Calf. Yeah. Oh, Garrett County's had a good season. Y'all had the good win against Bardstown, though. Clap it up to Garrett. Yeah, clap it up to y'all, though, for that. I watched the end of that. That was crazy. I watched that. I was watching on the stream. Yeah, that was something emotional right there. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ooh. I have to watch that, man. I haven't looked at 3A playoffs actually yet because Christian Academy Louisville just dominates 3A. It's kind of sad because, in my opinion, 3A. I don't know. I don't like private schools because it makes it so hard for like public schools, like Garrett County, for example. Because y'all can never, no one in 3A right now has a shot to win because just stupid Christian County Louisville recruiting up there in Louisville. It's so sad. Oh, let me look at this bracket then. Oh, I feel so bad because y'all beat Mercer, right? So y'all got that. Let me pull up the 3A bracket. Oh, heck yeah. Mercer's had a down year. I've been a little disappointed in Mercer's season, honestly. I didn't expect Mercer to make noise whatsoever, but it was just, like I said, a little disappointing. Yeah. I mean, Mercer's had a tough schedule, though, in their defense. Let me pull up. Well, okay. So, you all have the sales. What are they? I know they're kind of downright bad. What is their record? Yeah, I'll tell you who has had the gauntlet. No, I'm joking, Boyle, but I'll tell you who's that gauntlet. Highlands, 5-5. The sales is. Where's Garrett? Where y'all at? Hey, look at that, Garrett. You're up pretty high. Y'all should be 6-4, but y'all had that game scheduled or canceled, right? Who'd y'all get canceled? Doesn't that show? But you know what I'm talking about? You had a game because all the matter of lightning and rain. Y'all had that game canceled. Middlesboro. That would have been a good one because aren't they undefeated? If y'all had, I think y'all could have won that. Because looking at it, your schedule, you have the Lawrence County loss, who is a top 50 team now. You have the Bethlehem loss. Like what went wrong there? Because I felt like y'all should have had that. Then you lost Lexington Catholic, top 25 team. Lincoln County's actually good this year, which during next year they lose a lot of their. This is a heavy senior team, so y'all will get Lincoln next year. Y'all play. So the future's looking bright for y'all. I mean, y'all have the great program. Y'all have, yeah. Yeah. Who? Like, I don't understand though how. Like Lincoln County to me though, it was so. I'm glad. I know I'm not saying it's because I'm a Boyle fan. Lincoln County wouldn't. Yeah. He carried Bethlehem. Well, the thing about Bethlehem is though, just a little small private school up where they're up in not Nicholas County. What am I talking about? What? Nelson County. Y'all, am I drawing a blank? Bethlehem will win the most random games and then lose the ones they shouldn't. Now, for Garrett, I would assume your schedules will be mostly the same next year. I really feel like y'all could actually. The Lexington Catholic, though, they'll win your district, but I feel like you could pose a minor threat. Y'all's program's on the up. I was going up right now. What'd y'all do last year? Yeah, last year y'all did good too. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, y'all are on the uphill. Be interested to see how y'all do in a few years. Now, let's look at what's the playoff? Like I said, 3A, it's just 9-1 next year doesn't seem too unrealistic, honestly. Y'all could get maybe top 75 team. I know I do my rankings. I have not done a good job posting those out, but I could, if y'all want, I can show y'all the rankings. Christian County, Louisville, Lloyd Memorial. Again, these teams don't pose no threat to Christian County, Louisville. It's just frustrating. Maybe Lexington Catholic, but I don't think they could either. I mean, we saw Christian County did the Louisville or Lexington Christian. They destroyed them by like 30. Yeah, 9-1's not realistic. They need to kick Christian County Louisville out of high school football. I'm not giving a lot of hate to them right now, but I also say the same for Trinity and St. X. They recruit. Not that Boyle's recruited from they're starting a Tavy. Let's look. Yeah, I need to get the 3A bracket. I need to get my 3A bracket up on here. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. A church/private school division would be nice. I know there's not that much, but I feel like KHSA. No, KHSA won't do it because they bring in the big bucks, St. X and all them, and Trinity. But yeah, realistically, that's what I think they should do. There's probably not enough teams to go around those thing. But at least in basketball, they should do that, though. Heck, DCA is so annoying. Don't even get me started on them. Let's see. I heard DCA got two new African kids from Africa. Like, what the heck? And they're both having to be like 6'11". Yeah, I agree. I'm not trying to be biased here, but I am. Let's see. What teams will... There's Christian County Louisville at number 4. Like I said, we don't pose no threat. No one's going to pose a threat to them. Because your next 3A team is Lexington Catholic, who I think would get destroyed by them too. Next year we'll probably be seeing Garrett County on these rankings, honestly. Not up top 25. I think down low we could possibly see y'all. When's last time Boyle's played Garrett? I'm curious now. It's been a few years ago. Yeah. Me and Skittles. Halloween candy, am I right? I didn't go trick-or-treating. I just feast off my brothers and sisters. Because I know we played y'all recently. I'm gonna actually let's pull up the history. How many times have we played Garrett? Oh, we played y'all a lot of times, huh? We are 20. We have an all-time record of 22-9 against Garrett County. 22-9 is not bad. Last time you beat us was in 1990. That's right. We used to be in the same district for 2015, 2018. Hey, Garrett County beat us 58-7 in 1967. They also beat us. They also beat us in 1972, 42-8. So yeah, y'all beat the crap out of us sometimes. Just like decades ago. What team does Boyle have the worst record? Ooh, what is Boyle's record? Oh, Boyle's never lost to Franklin County. I did not realize that. How about Boyle County? How about Boyle County winning against Frederick Douglass? I was at that game. That was a fun one right there. I mean, Boyle had more fans than Frederick Douglass. Now, given it's Halloween, but still, it was kind of funny. And there was a big crowd for sure. I don't know if I ever put it out on the Discord. Also, if y'all are watching, if y'all ain't on Discord, then y'all gotta. I just saw that on the chat. Y'all gotta join it on the Discord. I mean, that's where we post. I know I've whack on YouTube a lot, but most of this stuff, a lot of behind the scenes content is on the Discord server. Always posting top 25 game of the weeks, etc. We have a great community we're trying to build. So definitely try to get on the Discord. We'll be trying to build the YouTube community too, actually. Yeah, we do accept people from other states too as well. But yeah, just a little quick advertisement for that. Discord link is in the channel description. If you all, again, you haven't joined, you should probably do so. We get lots of great content here, updates from games too. Need someone else. Try to build a Kentucky community first. Wait, look, I'll show y'all. Again, if y'all ain't on Discord, then I would recommend it. It's definitely a fun community we have on there. And remember, I am strictly moderating, make sure it's nothing ever bad happens on there if that's a concern to anyone. Very safeguard. We got great moderators plus me. Let's look here. How in the world do I share another screen? Yeah, here's the which one are you on? Yeah, there's Nathan. Right, that was our Commodore right there. But yeah, here it is. We got college football. We even got memes too. Now I wouldn't recommend going. Some of these memes can be pushing the edge, but I'd try to make sure. That used to be, but they're pretty good now. Yeah, that is so true. I hate candy corn. But let's look at the high school. That's the Frederick Douglass game. Look at the Boyle. This is before the Boyle crowd showed up yet, but. Nathan's a Louisiana school. I'm not sure which though. I forget. I think it's like Honville or whatever, right, Nathan? Oh yeah, look at these amazing graphics we post. Again, gotta join the Discord server, guys. Yeah, Honville. He just said it here. Let's look. Where am I? Where was I? I'm on the. Let's look. Let's look at our. Yeah, I'll tell you betting lot or not betting, but lines for games. Highlands by 9.5. I actually got. Oh, look at that. I got these right, guys. Haha. It's like, oh yeah, here are the rankings a few weeks ago. Resume comparison. Like, this is looking good, right? This does not look good, though, guys. I was really impressed with this graphic right here. Let's look. What other graphics we got? Okay, we get polls, game of the weeks. Oh yeah, this is pretty accurate right here now. Covenant Catholics, yeah, regular county. I just don't take them seriously. Yeah, congratulations to this guy. I was so disappointed Madison Central didn't beat Frederick Douglass, though. I really thought they would have had him there. Okay, sorry, I was just posting this one. I found it interesting. They thought it'd be Cathedral beat Covenant Catholic beat Cathedral actually. Huh. Oh yeah, this is field concepts. I like this one for Mayfield. I think it looked cool. Yeah, top 25. This was a few weeks ago. That's when I had Boyle at 5 still. See, I'm not biased, people. Oh, a lot's changed. Well, we have. Huh. Well, some bracketology. Let's see. Yeah, DuPont Manual Stadium is big. Look at that thing. Excuse me. That's ridiculous how big that stadium is, guys. I'm gonna make a top 10. I was gonna make one. Oh, this looks cool. A bracket 40. Look at that. Yeah, look at our. Okay, don't make me get on rant about the 12th region rankings. It's awful how the 12 region sports is overrated. They don't rank these teams very well. I know this is 9-15 rankings, but still, why is Pulaski over Boyle? I just don't understand. It's just frustrating. Anyways, let's get back to the so the little predictions now. At least for 4A. In other words, my chat die down. Is my chat there still? No. All right, you're alive. Okay. I don't know about Logo Prodigy. I think he's gone, unfortunately. Always fun to have him on. All right, I'm back. I did not realize my profile thing on here is outdated. That is old, guys. How do I change that? Yeah, that is outdated. That's the old UKY. That's the old, because we've rebranded, remember? Yeah, we need to. I wonder how I fix that. Audio, camera. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I hate, yeah. Yeah. What were your all's thoughts on the rebrand of the channel, though? In all honesty, be honest. Was it good I did it? Yeah, I mean, I think it makes it more distinctive, you know, and I think it was overall a good rebrand. I mean, not just saying that because of that. Yeah, a little light show, y'all. Y'all want a little light show? Here's another round. Oh, gosh, that's blinding. Those lights are bright. Yeah. All right. Yep. Little lights for you. You knew admin abuse? What? What? Who's abused admin? We'll say. Wait a minute. We'll say the Discord. I think I might need to restructure some Discord. I think All right. Yeah, it looks like we've lost the audience, guys. Well, I mean, this is a pretty good show we've had. I mean, we've gone live for how long now? For about an hour. I mean, this might be starting to do a thing we'll do on Sundays. We'll do a live show. Maybe we'll probably do one tomorrow, actually. Hopefully. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. This will be the wrap of the HG Sports Desk Show, Sports Talk 1. We'll be seeing you all tomorrow, and bye.